morning, guys. Welcome to another Coach Care Connect. My name is Coach Christian, and today we got some really good stuff for you. I'm going to start with a warm-up like always. We got 4 quick moves that we're going to go through. Then we're going to do some different sets that we go 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, we're going to do 3 reps. So we're going to go through stuff like that. And then we have one longer strength circuit today as well. Only equipment that you're going to need is a kettlebell. We are going to do some goblet squats with the kettlebell, and then we have some split squats, some half kneel rotations, and then some rows as well. So get a little bit of everything today, but get your body ready. We're going to start by getting warmed up. So first thing that we got is we're going to do an adductor quad rock back. So for this one, start on all fours, hands right below the shoulders, knees are right below the hips. And we're going to take one leg and we're going to put it straight out to the side here. From here, all you're going to do is rock back, and you're going to really feel the stretch on this one. Try to keep your leg locked out and then rock forward. You got 5 of them on this side here. Take your time, sink it in for a couple seconds before you come back up to the top. So again, 5 on that side. Keep the leg straight. You want to keep your toe pointed straight ahead as you sink the hips down and back. So good. There we go, and then when you hit your 5, let's switch it over to the other side. Again, get that knee right underneath the hip, leg straight out, and then sink the hips back. Good, you really feel it. You can kind of push your hip down a little bit. Don't actively push it, but just kind of try to force it down just a little bit to get a little bit more stretch in there as well. You got 5 on this side here before we move on. There we go. All right, so that one gets the lower body a little bit. The hamstring is really good for it. Now we're going to go into some thoracic spine stretching. So hands below the knees, or excuse me, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We're going to take one hand, we're going to go behind the head. We're going to close it up and then open it up at the top here. If you want to go long arm, you can as well. Reach through, follow the hands with the eyes, and open that chest up. You got 5 on each side there as well. So as you guys are warming up here, knock out your 10 total, 5 on each side. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our first 2 exercises. We are going to have some goblet squats that we're going to add some tempo in, and then we're also going to have some side plank clamshells. If you're looking for a little extra on our clamshells, if you have a band, any sort of band that you can put around the legs, that can make it a little bit harder today, or if you need to make it easier, we'll have some different options there as well. So finishing up your thoracic spine stretches here, and then when you are done, you can actually bring it up to your feet. We're going to stand for the next one. And what we're going to do, it's going to be hands behind the head squat. So hands behind the head, drive your elbows back. We're going to focus on the neck, proud chest. Stick the hips back, get nice and deep, and right back up to the top. We got 10 of those on your own. Get the lower body moving a little bit and get ready for our goblet squats in our first set today. So knock out those 10. Again, actively drive the elbows back to open up your chest, and then sit that weight back into the heels. Push the hips back to start that movement. Good. So as you guys are getting ready for this one, we got one more warm up that we're going to do. We're going to do a nice little 30-second plank hold to make sure the core is turned on and ready to go as well. That's going to come your way in about 20 seconds. So finish up your squats. Good. And then for the plank hold, again, we're going to go down to the elbows. If you're having any issues there, you can come up to the high plank as well, but we want you to hold your body into a straight line. It's going to be 30 seconds. Hips don't move. Everything's nice and tight. Here we go. 30-second plank in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. We're holding. So again, elbows stay directly under the shoulders. Your weight is all the way up into your toes, and then your core is nice and tight. Think about squeezing your core. Activate also all those little muscles that you got throughout your entire core here. You're halfway done, 15 seconds. Good, good, good. Now, for our sets of goblet squats coming, we got 6 rounds of them that we're gonna do. Again, you're gonna have 30 seconds to work, 3 reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so goblet squats for this first set that we're gonna have today. Grab your kettlebell. I'll just demo these really quick. If you want, you can go bottoms up with the kettlebell. I like to do that to keep the elbows in tight, and it's gonna be 3 reps right here. We're gonna go nice and slow though, so think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. You got 3 reps every 30 seconds, so the rest of your 30 seconds is actually yours to recover. We have 30 seconds until we get started here, so grab your kettlebell, get yourself ready. If you need to do anything else, quick little stretches to warm up, we are all right with that. But again, 3 reps with tempo, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. We got 6 of these, so it's only gonna take 3 minutes. But you got 15 seconds to get yourself ready. Grab your weights, maybe have a couple different weights ready to go, maybe some heavier ones, maybe some lighter if you're needing that. 6 seconds, team. Get 3 reps in 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, so all the way down, all the way up. There's 1. Good. 2. And for me, that is 3. Now, I have 20 seconds here to rest before I gotta start that next one. So take a second, recover, shake the legs out if you need. You can set your kettlebell down if you want. You can keep it up if you want. It's 3 minutes, we got 8 seconds. So again, think about going slow, controlling the weight here. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, 3 reps. Get nice and deep and stand up tall. 3 seconds down. If you want to stand up a little bit faster, I'm okay with that. Where I really want you to focus is that nice, slow, controlled way down there. And there's my 3. So I got 15 seconds to rest. 2 rounds down. We got 6 total, so 4 more. And then we're gonna switch up the exercise and we're gonna do 6 more rounds of this with some clamshells. Here we go, 3 seconds, 2, 1, hit your 3 squats. Good, hips back, stand up tall. There we go. If you wanna focus on driving through the heels, you should be able to wiggle the toes a little bit at the bottom. There's my 3. I got about 15 seconds. We're halfway done with our goblet squats already. Moving through this one today, moving through. 10 seconds. All right, team. Right back into it again. Going nice and slow. Quick little pause at the bottom. Let's go. In 2, 1, 3 of them. Deep. Stand up tall. There you go. Gaze straight ahead. Chest is nice and proud. Spine stays neutral throughout the entire movement. There's my 3. All right, 2 more. 2 more. We'll take a quick break and demo that clamshell next. If you got water, you can always grab those, but we got 10 seconds. 2 more. If you're thinking about adjusting weights up or down, you can always do that as well. Find that weight that works for you. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Right back into it. Good. Drive up to the top. Slowing it down. Take your time. You're in no rush with these. Legs are still feeling good. Here we go. There's my 3. We got 1 more set coming up here, team. We're looking for that heaviest weight of the round. If you got an extra kettlebell, a little heavier one, that would be great, but you got 10 seconds to get ready. All right, let's do this. Last set, best set, take it nice and slow. Let's go, 2, 1, 3 of them. Take your time. Try to go about 5 seconds down on this one, and then drive up. Take your time. Here we go. Stand it up tall, and right back down. Good. And stand up, finishing up your 3, and then set that kettlebell off to the side. We're gonna move on to our next exercise. Now, this one, it's gonna be 3 reps on one side. The next 30 seconds, we'll go over to the other one, but it is gonna be a side plank clamshell. So, side plank position. I'm gonna start on my left elbow here. I got a nice bend in my knees, about 90 degrees, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up, hips come forward, legs open up, my feet stay together, and then right back down. So 3 of these reps. Boom, I hit my 3. My next 30 seconds, as soon as that 30-second mark hit, I roll it over, and I'm right back into it. So again, you can see my elbow stays right under my shoulder, my feet stay together here, knees together at the bottom. Drive through that bottom knee, drive down, engage the glutes, the hips come forward, and then control right back down. Now, if you have a band, you can put it around your thighs there, just to make it a little bit harder, but we got 20 seconds before we hit that first rep here. So again, same thing, 3 reps every 30 seconds. We're gonna switch sides every 30. You got the band, you can always use that, but we got 10 seconds until we start here. So, pick your starting side. 3 of these, take your time. Take your time, get a good workout here. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, open up. Hold for a quick second, and back down, really good. These are really good for the core, for the hips, the hip flexors. They're turning on the glutes here as well. When you hit your 3, quick little rest and roll over to the other side. So again, these are really good for if you're cleaning a lot, if you're doing any snatch, anything that involves triple extension. This is helping your hips get into those positions. 5 seconds. 3 reps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips all the way forward, control down. You want to squeeze your glutes up at the top. Get that quick squeeze and then control down, control down. It comes up, forward, and down. There's my 3. 2 down. We got 4 to go, team. Switch it back over to your original side. And then all we have left on the other side of this, we're gonna go through one more circuit, 4 exercises in there to get some really good strength work out of today. Here we go, 5 seconds. on our elbow, clamshells. Let's go. 2, 1, 3 of them. There it is. Control your body. You're in control here. Make sure you control all the way up and all the way down. Good. There's my 3. Taking a quick little break now. Grab some water if you need it. 3 down, 3 to go. All right. Got a little bit longer of a break coming up as I demo those 4 exercises as well. So you know you got the break. Let's keep pushing here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Set number 3. Taking our time. Excuse me, set number 4 actually. There we go. Now use that the rest of about your 20 seconds here to rest. We got 1 more on each side before we get into that circuit team. 12 seconds now. So take a deep breath. Might be feeling those hamstrings, excuse me, the glutes and the hip flexors a little bit here, but that's what we're looking to turn out. So here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set 5. Control down. Control, control, control. Good. Hips forward, engage the glutes, and control. Really good. 20 seconds. We'll go into that last set here. 1 more on the other side. Let's make this one your best one here, team. Again, if you're still using that band, you can have it right around the thighs. Always make these a little bit harder if you need to. Let's do this, team. 5 seconds, 3 reps. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Nice and slow here. Slowest ones in the last couple. Make sure we're breathing, squeezing, and controlling. There it is. All right. Now, grab your water here, grab a kettlebell for these last 4 movements. What we're gonna need is a kettlebell for 3 of them, and then the last one's gonna be some body weight. However, it's gonna be 3 times through. We are gonna go 8 reps of everything. So, first exercise is gonna be a split squat. We're gonna do 8 on one side and 8 on the other. So, let's demo these exercises real quick for you. First one is a split squat. You got 8 reps on each side for 16 total. For the split squat, you're gonna get into almost like a lunge position. You don't want your back foot too far back. And then we're gonna kind of imitate the squat motion on that one side. So coming down and straight up. Down and up. So you can see it from the side. Again, you're gonna kind of simulate that squat motion with my left leg here. That's the one that's working hard. And right back up. Got 8 on that side, 8 on the other. If you're struggling with that split stance position, you can always go regular goblet squats here as well. Just do 16 of them. Now, next one is a kettlebell half kneeling rotation. This one's gonna slow you down a little bit. It's gonna make you think and really make you work. What you're gonna do, you're gonna bring the kettlebell tight to your chest or on one knee. Then we're gonna rotate both ways. Nice and slow here. It's gonna fire up your core. There's 1 rep. I got 8 of them on this side. I'll switch knees and do my 8 on the other. After that, we have a 2-point row. So, 2-point position. You're gonna spread the feet. It's almost like the split squat position, except you're hinging at the hip a little bit more, and we're gonna pull right into the bottom of our rib cage, top of our hip. So if you have that kettlebell, we're right here. Point 1, point 2, we got 8 of those on both sides. Our last exercise is gonna be some body weight. It's mountain climbers, but we're gonna cross with the mountain climbers. So the knee comes in to the opposite elbow. That's always an option though if you wanna do regular mountain climbers. It is your workout today. So, right here, we're gonna drive the knee in, rotate the hips, and come back down. I have 8 on both legs for 16 total to finish out my circuit. Now, there's our 4 exercises, team. 4 of them, 3 times through 1 circuit, and that's our time for today. We're gonna get some recovery foam rolling going on the other side, but you guys got about 20, 40 seconds here actually to grab whatever you need to grab. Kettlebells, extra kettlebells, more kettlebells, whatever. Water's good too. But again, 25 seconds now. You got your foam roller here. If you don't have that by you as well, we're gonna need that at the end. So you might as well grab it. All right, 15 seconds. Again, so start with the split squats. You got 8 on both sides here. Hold that kettlebell tight to the chest. You don't want weight the first round, I'm cool with that. Do body weight, but here we go. 5 seconds. You got 8 reps on each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so really work to keep the chest nice and tall here. Full extension on the way down, driving up through your front leg on the way up. And take your time with these here, and no rush here. We got 3 times through the circuit, and that's all we got left today. Good, good, good. When you hit your 8, we're gonna go to the other side, and everything carries over to that other side. Same movement, got your foot behind you set up, and we are squatting. So again, the difference between some of your lunges, right? That back knee comes straight down, straight up. The split squat's a little bit different. You're a little bit wider, and that knee comes down just a little bit closer to where your opposite foot would be if you were squatting. So it's a little bit wider of a stance here, but we're going straight down and straight up still. Good, good. Finishing up your second set of 8 there. And then we're gonna drop it down to a knee here. Half kneeling rotations next. Here we go. So again, hold your kettlebell tight to the chest, and we're gonna take some nice slow rotations. Drive your elbows around. 2, 1, let's go. So this one's gonna take a little bit of time now, but we're in no rush. There's 1 rep for me. There's 2. Again, these are ones that you might not feel right away. The first couple reps, they might even feel kind of easy for you, and that is okay. Good. Now we're gonna call a quick audible. We're gonna do 4 on each side here, just because we're taking them even slower. So knock out 4 on one side, and then we're gonna go 4 on the other. That'll still give us our 8. Now try not to move anything in the lower body here. Only thing that's moving is that upper body. Really use the core to turn. Good, there's 2 for me on this side. 3, hit your last one before we go into our 2-point row next. About 15 seconds till we get there, so finishing up your reps, and then we're going into that 2-point row. So, again, we're splitting the stance, 2-point stance, a little bit of weight on that front leg, right? We're not using our opposite arm for balance, we're gonna use our core, and here we go. To the bottom of the rib cage, and down, 8 on each side. Let's do it. Control on the way down, that's just as important as the way up on this one. Now the core wants to move around a little bit, but don't let it. You gotta keep your core tight so the shoulders and the upper body don't move on this one. When you're done with your 8, let's switch it over to the other side. Again, same setup, core tight. We're not using my opposite hand for balance. We're gonna keep that core as tight as possible to get as much core work out of this one as we can. Keep breathing, knock out your 8 before we get into our mountain climbers to finish up our first time through the circuit. Good. Now let's knock out these mountain climbers really quick. So you're done with those 8, you got about 5 seconds till we go. It's 16 quick ones, knock them out as fast as you can, then we'll take a quick little 30-second break. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You're driving that knee across the body. Bring it across, drive a little bit, rotate the hips, and that's gonna give you some more of that core work here. Here we go, finishing strong. And then take your rest in 3, 2, 1, or whenever you are done. About 30 seconds here before we go into round number 2. So, you got to feel it out a little bit in that first round. You got to feel what the split squats and the half kneel rotations felt like. Again, we made that quick audible of going 4 on each side for the half kneeling rotations. But grab your water, we got 15 seconds. Split squats coming in hot again. All right, here we go, grab that kettlebell. Round number 2, 16 split squats, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, straight down, straight up here. Really work throughout this one. This is probably our biggest strength movement of the day. You wanna focus on that nice proud chest. You wanna bring that knee close to the ground, probably don't tap it on the ground, but you wanna be strong in that bottom position, able to drive up even faster than you came down here. So when you hit your 8, we're gonna switch it up to the other side. Again, split your stance. You can see how I'm still a little wider here. You can make it harder by coming to the middle, but nice wide stances, those help us for our split squats here. Good, good, good. There we go, there we go. So, as you guys are finishing up here, again, we're going down to the half kneeling rotation next. So get that second set of your 8 in. Take a quick little rest. We'll start in about 10 seconds. And let's do this again, 4 on each side. So full rotation all the way to one side, back to the middle. That's 1. Here we go, 4 of them. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No rush on this one. Your slowest movement of the day right here. Really good rotational core work. Get some anti-rotation core work in here as well. It's good stuff, good stuff. Get your 4, switch the knees. Take a quick deep breath, bring the chest up. As you do these, don't let the chest start to fall forward. As your core starts to get a little tired, that's the first thing that's gonna want to happen, but you got a nice strong core today, and we're not gonna let that happen. Remember to breathe. There we go, there we go. Now finish up your 4 here. We got the 2-point row coming up next. Again, want to remind you on that split stance position, you want to bring that knee down just a little bit. Lean forward, a little bend in your front knee, and here we go. Let's knock out those rows, 5 seconds. You got 8 on each side, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, second time through our 4 exercises here. We're working, we're working. Good. There's my 8. I'm switching over to the other side. As soon as you hit yours, do it. If you get done before me, that's like bonus time, bonus rest. Now we don't want you to hurry. We want you to keep working at that nice solid pace. Knock out your 8 before we get into our mountain climbers. We'll start with them in about 10 seconds. So finish up, throw the kettlebell off to the side, and let's hit this one, 5 seconds. Across the body, we got 16 total reps, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, as you can see, the hips rotate as we drive that knee almost outside of the elbow there. Really keep moving here. Knock out your 16. When you're done, grab your drink of water. We got some time. We got about 35 seconds until we start our last round of the day. So take a breath, grab water, grab some heavier weights if you need, some lighter weights if you need to adjust. One more time, 4 exercises, and then we'll foam roll and we'll get out of here, team. All right, 15 seconds. We got one more round of those split squats. You can make this your best round so far. Let's go nice and slow down. Not gonna give you a tempo, but I want you to be under control. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, good, good. Find that nice comfortable position for you as you come down, driving up to that front leg. Good, good, good. Good, after you hit your 8, we are gonna go to that other side. But remember, we're not quite in that lunge position. So if you're going straight down in that lunge and you can feel the chest up and that knee right over the ankle, it's probably not the right position for this one. You wanna bring that knee up just a little bit and then go straight down. You can see my knee almost comes over my toe on that one. Right over that middle toe is right where we want you. Good, good. Got about 15 seconds here to finish up that left side or other side on your half kneeling, your split squats. So there we go. Now, let's get into our half kneeling rotations. Got about 10 seconds to recover quick if you're done, or if you're finishing up those last couple of reps, keep doing. And let's go right into it here. Half kneeling rotations, 4 on each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, slow, controlled movements. You guys are almost to the finish line today, but we don't need to rush there. We got time. Good, good, good. Elbows are wide. And there is my 4. Let's switch it up to the other side when you're done. 4 over here. There we go. Slowing it down, working hard all the way through your full range of motion here. Good, and then when you hit your 4, take a stand. We got about 10 seconds till we start our 2-point row. 2-point row, mountain climbers. That's it, team. Here we go, 5 seconds. Split the stance, grab your kettlebell, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, 8 reps. Controlled, my chest isn't moving, my core is tight. Okay, there's 7 for me, and 8. Switch it up right into 8 more. Make sure to breathe as you contract your muscles, waiting to get those oxygens back into them. Gotta breathe. Gotta let your heart work a little bit. Good, 7 and 8. Let's drop it down for the mountain climbers. It'll be 10 seconds. This time, let's get them done as fast as we can. 16 total reps. Drive the knee across the body. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, you're almost there now. Almost there. Finish it out. Last couple seconds of them. And then boom, team. You are done with our strength workout for the day. We just need to do a little foam rolling here as we get you guys ready for your next Coach Care Connect workout, right? Your recovery process for that one starts as soon as this one's over, We're gonna start out with some foam rolling today. So grab a foam roller, grab a drink of water. We'll get started in about 20 seconds with the foam roll. Whew. Hopefully you guys are feeling good after that one today. Now we're gonna start focusing on the lower body a little bit more with our foam rolling today. We're gonna go calves, hamstrings, glutes, then we'll do our back, and then we'll come back for our quads and our hip flexors. So, first thing, you can go both feet on, you can go 1 foot on, but we're gonna roll out the calves. And I want you to really get the whole calf on this one. So roll the toe in, roll the toe out, find all those tight spots, and spend some time on them. Good. And when you're done with that side, switch it up. Unless you're doing both at a time, and just keep on going. You want to get enough pressure on there. You obviously don't want it to hurt, but I wouldn't say foam rolling always feels the best on some spots. You gotta put a lot of pressure on them. Work out some of those kinks, right? We're going up to the hamstring now. Same thing, 1 at a time, roll the foot around. Good, good. When that one feels good, let's switch it over to the other side. Now, as always, we kind of go through these pretty fast at the end of our Coach Care Connect videos. Would definitely recommend take 5-10 minutes out of your day. Maybe do these a couple times throughout your day. It's only gonna help you recover and help you get ready for that next Coach Care Connect workout so you can lift heavy and you can get closer to where you wanna be. Let's go to the glutes. You can do them kind of a multitude of ways. My favorite is to take one leg across, hold that up nice and tight. Then if my right foot is on top of my left knee, I'm gonna roll out my right glute here. Really get in there nice and deep. Really good, really good. When you're done, we go over to the other side. Your foot comes on top of the knee, roll it out. You can also just sit on the foam roller and roll out any tight spots with the glutes as well. It's always a good one. Good, and then the last one, we're doing the back. So, starting with it right on your low back, give yourself a nice big hug, and then slowly, just 2 vertebrae up, 1 down, work your way all the way up your back. Make sure we're breathing still. Might crack around just a little bit, but that's all right. And then you can unhook yourself, roll all the way back up. And again, like I said, take some time throughout your day today. Spend 5-10 minutes into that foam roller. It's just gonna help you recover for that next Coach Care Connect workout. But that is gonna be what I have for you guys today. Thank you all for coming in and working so hard with me. Again, my name is Coach Christian, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Coach Care Connect video.